Chapter 3, Lesson 7, The Moon, Part 3. The Moon in Sagittarius. Key: emotions are directed towards philosophical discussions. Symbol: a circus clown tries to jolly up a crying child. The Moon in Sagittarius is mutable fire. The Moon in Sagittarius person will rarely allow an obstacle or difficulties in their life to keep them down. Fire. These adventurous people thrive on freedom and sociable fellowship. Mutable. The Moon in Sagittarius person is emotionally open and generous. Because of this, they enjoy a wide circle of friends and acquaintances who enjoy their bright, optimistic, emotional natures. These adventurous, playful, freedom-loving people are always ready for a good time. They are so positive emotionally that an obstacle or difficulty in their lives will seldom get them down for long. These are the eternal emotional optimists of life that are always expecting a better and brighter future. On the negative side, the Moon in Sagittarius person is extremely uncomfortable around other people's emotional pains and problems. The way they handle this type of a situation is to offer to try to cheer up or offer some philosophical advice to those that are hurting that ignores the emotions involved. As a result, they unwittingly cause even more emotional pain. These people have an uncanny knack for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time when involved with emotionally charged situations that require compassion. The Moon in Sagittarius person loves the friendships that they form with others. They like these types of relationships even more than their love and romantic relationships. This is because of the lighter emotional landscape involved. For this person to be happy, their mate must be a best friend and encourage their aspirations and ideals. These people require a great deal of emotional freedom and mobility in all areas of their lives to feel happy. After reading this short piece on the Moon in Sagittarius, go into a contemplation on other qualities of the Moon in this position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this Moon sign position and what it would be like for every Sun sign position to be teamed up with a Sagittarius Moon. As an example, would it be easy for a Pisces Sun sign to have this Moon position? What would that energy combination be like? What about a Leo Sun sign with a Sagittarius Moon? Go through all of the Sun sign positions in combination with the Sagittarius Moon and reflect what this would be like. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Sagittarius Moon qualities. Can you see the emotionally optimistic free thinker of this Moon position? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. The Moon in Capricorn. Key: the emotions are disciplined and restrained. Symbol: an elegant older woman stuffs her hurt feelings beneath a calm exterior. The Moon in Capricorn is cardinal Earth. The Moon in Capricorn controls their emotional natures with an iron fist. Cardinal. This is so they are not perceived as being weak by others. These people are serious and responsible. Earth. They try to carry the world on their shoulders and will rarely let others know that they need help and support. Earth. The Moon in Capricorn is very serious, somber placement for the emotional Moon. These people learn to control their emotions from an early age and then to immediately stuff any emotional feelings beneath a calm and emotionless exterior. This habit pattern of stuffing their emotions then results in a person that sometimes does not even know what it is that they are feeling in an emotionally charged situation, as they have never allowed themselves to feel much of anything. This is done because they do not want to appear weak to others. They fear being emotionally attacked or ridiculed for feeling anything at all. These people are especially uncomfortable with emotional dependency. They will tell themselves and others, if necessary, to toughen up. They need to accept the fact that no one is self-sufficient all the time, and to be gentler on others of a more emotionally responsive nature. To others, the Moon in Capricorn person can appear hard-nosed and tough, with a strong business-like attitude towards their personal concerns and feelings. This attitude becomes invaluable in a leadership role or in a crisis situation, because the Moon in Capricorn person is the one that others turn to. They are the people that can coldly and clinically take charge and lead while others of a more emotional nature are crumbling around them. It might seem from the above description that the Moon in Capricorn would not be a good friend or romantic partner. You would be wrong with this assessment. The sense of responsibility, feelings, and loyalties run deep with these people, who will be strongly and shiningly there for their loved ones when it matters the most. No one is a truer or more loyal friend. These people just need to learn how to relax, enjoy themselves, and play sometimes, which may seem like a daunting task indeed for these intuitively strong and caring people. After reading this short piece on the Moon in Capricorn, go into a short contemplation on other qualities of the Moon in this position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this Moon sign position and what it would be like for every Sun sign position to be teamed up with a Capricorn Moon. As an example, would it be easy for a Libra Sun sign to have this Moon position? What would that energy combination be like? What about a Virgo Sun sign with a Capricorn Moon? Go through all of the Sun sign positions in combination with the Capricorn Moon and reflect what this would be like. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Capricorn Moon qualities. Can you see the emotionally restrained leader of this Moon position? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. The Moon in Aquarius. Key: a detached emotional nature explores original and unusual ideas. Symbol: an intelligent woman is part of a panel discussion on quantum physics. The Moon in Aquarius is fixed air. The Moon in Aquarius person wants the freedom to pursue friendships with as many different types of people as they choose. Air. They do not appreciate being emotionally controlled by jealous, possessive partners, as their fixed emotional natures believes they should be the ones in control of their actions. Fixed. These bright, sociable people have a curiously detached method of displaying their emotional natures. The Moon in Aquarius person is the equivalent of the absent-minded professor that is so immersed in research that they seem to miss what is going on around them. These people love their friends and are often more emotionally connected to them than with their traditional family ties and attachments. The Moon in Aquarius person feels most comfortable in an atmosphere that is sociable, open, and experimental. They have a great taste for anything that is unconventional or that explores new ideas and concepts. After reading this short piece on the Moon in Aquarius, go into a contemplation on other qualities of the Moon in this position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this Moon sign position and what it would be like for every Sun sign position to be teamed up with an Aquarius Moon. As an example, would it be easy for a Scorpio Sun sign to have this Moon position? What would that energy combination be like? What about a Gemini Sun sign with an Aquarius Moon? Go through all of the Sun sign positions in combination with the Aquarius Moon and reflect what this would be like. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Aquarius moon qualities. Can you see the emotional detachment and the social curiosity of this moon sign position? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. The moon in Pisces. Key: the emotional needs of others call forth a compassionate response. Symbol: a nurse cares tenderly for patients in a hospital charity ward. The moon in Pisces is mutable water. The moon in Pisces person is kind and non-judgmental, mutable, towards people in pain or confusion, water, whom they readily help. The moon in Pisces person is extremely compassionate and cannot bear to see any creature, be it human or animal, suffer. These tender-hearted, sympathetic people have a deep understanding of other people's feelings and needs that can border on being telepathic. Sometimes these gullible, soft-hearted people are taken advantage of by unscrupulous others, but this will rarely cause them to feel vengeful. They readily forgive others in a spirit of unconditional love. These gentle, poetic souls have a great affinity for the ethereal qualities of music. Music becomes a form of language to them because they have difficulty in expressing the complexity of their strong feeling natures in any other way. Gentleness, dreaminess, and an unconditional loving nature are the hallmarks of this moon sign position. After reading this short piece on the moon in Pisces, go into a contemplation on other qualities of the moon in this position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this moon sign position and what it would be like for every sun sign position to be teamed up with a Pisces moon. As an example, would it be easy for a Gemini sun sign to have this moon position? What would that energy combination be like? What about a Cancer sun sign with a Pisces moon? Go through all of the sun sign positions in combination with the Pisces moon and reflect what this would be like. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Pisces moon qualities. Can you see the emotional compassion and gentleness of this moon position? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form.